Even though I know Cardi B is very at home with a reptile, I believe you are not a snake fan.
Okay, so what's crazy is neither one of us had been around snakes before.
Oh.
So she calls me and she's like, Megan, we putting animals in the video, you know, pick what kind of animal you want to be. And I'm like, I want to be a white tiger. And she's like, okay, cool. So also we're going to lay in a bed of snakes. And I was like, whoa. What? She was like, we laying in snakes. I was like, friend, I don't know if I could lay in the snakes. That ain't really me. She was like, Megan, you got to do this. And I'm like, you know what? Cardi B asked me to lay in some snakes. Like, I got to lay in the snakes for my girl. So I really got my courage together. And I'm like, you know what? Before we go on set, let me go meet the snakes. So Cardi didn't come meet the snakes like with me. So it was like me by myself making my own bond with the snakes. I'm like, look, y'all, don't bite me. So I made friends with like this one green snake that was on me the whole time. You would not move. But we get on set and Cardi is so scared. Like, I was like, girl, you the one who wanted us to get in these snakes and now you don't want to be here. She's like, Megan. And then it's like, hop on top. I want to ride. Yeah.
Would you explain what the acronym WAP stands for Mickey Flanagan?
But yeah, it stands for wet ass pussy. Yeah. And you know, everybody loves WAP. So.
Look up Mrs. Slocum.
Yeah. That's an English comedy thing where she used to go on about her cat, but we called the cat the pussy.
She'd say, my pussy got soaking wet last night. I had to rub it with a towel. She would have been great in the video.
She would have been great.
Yeah, you missed the trick there.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I play your songs, Megan, I have to cover my son's eyes. I do. Because his eyes start to go all over the place.
How old is your son?
He's 11.
Yeah, he's not quite ready for...
Yeah, so... And when it, like yourself, when it first came out, I was like, and then I saw the video, I was like, okay, where's the button? Come out the room. Do you know what I mean? Trying to practice it myself.
It's interesting because the male rappers, you know, especially the ones I used to listen to, they were always talking about themselves in a sexual way and their sexuality and their kind of like... Well, and I wonder, how did they react when WAP came out? What was the reaction from the kind of male rapper fraternity?
Well, so all the male rappers I know love WAP. I feel like for a long time, men felt like they owned sex. So sometimes when women speak about sex, I feel like it makes other people uncomfortable because it's like, how dare you talk about your own vagina? You're not supposed to be talking about vagina. But I mean, it's freaking 2020. Like, why am I not allowed to talk about my body? It's my goddamn body. You get to talk about what you want to do to me all day. Let me tell you what I'm going to do to you.
Oh. There you go. But you were studying before you took off, before you had the success as a rapper. You were studying for a degree course, I believe. And I think you're still doing that? Are you going to go back to that? Is that right?
No, I'm still in college right now. Like, I've been on college online this whole time.
Wow.
Because I couldn't go on campus anymore. But I'm studying healthcare administration.
Wow.
And so you're one of the biggest rappers on the planet, but you're still going to finish your degree. That's amazing.
Yes.
OK, so Megan's album, ladies and gentlemen, Good News, is out right now. And what good news, this is not a year when one would necessarily think has been a year of good news. Why call it good news in 2020?
Because 2020 has been so shit. I was like, somebody has to bring some good news. Like, I wanted to get online and see good news is trending. Good news is #1. Good news broke this record. Good news is everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put out the good news, and it's coming from Megan Thee Stallion. So I just felt like we needed just something to brighten up our day, some good music to make you dance like you would if you were outside, make you twerk like the boys was watching, you know, so. Yeah.